What's up, world? This is your guy, Guitar K, and today we're going to be talking about the 6 ghosts of self-doubt. Look, man, don't let them ghosts of self-doubt haunt you to the point of inaction, because they'll keep you stuck. They will keep you from becoming your best self. Look, man, so many times people are scared to move forward with action or with a plan because they can't see the whole plan. You don't need to see the whole plan. All you need to see is the next step in front of you. Don't be afraid to take that step, because when you take that step, then you can see the next step ahead of you. What are you waiting for? The cows to come home? Do you own any cows? Did you send any cows out? Look, man, you got to get out of that self-doubt. You got to start believing in yourself today. It ain't going to happen by magic, man. And again, I'm talking about these 6 ghosts. They really are lies that we tell ourselves that will keep us stuck all the time. I've been doing some reading. I read this book called Highly Effective People. And they said that the older and older we get, we will start seeing all of the ideas that we have thought of but never moved on. We're going to start seeing them out in the world. That's so true, man. I have seen some of my ideas that I've thought of being used. I've seen some ideas that I've heard other people talk about but didn't act on. I've seen it being used, man. Look. You got to get out there. You got to believe in yourself. You got to get rid of the self-doubt. You got to get rid of the self-pity. You got to get rid of the, I can't do it. It'll never happen. It can and it will if you make it happen. Look, check this out, man. Ideas are sharp arrows. They can pierce some things, but you got to put them in the bow and shoot them out. They're useless if you're just standing there holding them back. You just look, you're just holding your idea in the bow. Eventually, your arm going to get tired. You're going to be like, man, look. You got to let that thing go. You got a whole quill full of ideas. You got to start. You're going to hit something, man. But I'm telling you, if you don't start letting them things go, you definitely ain't going to hit nothing. We lie to ourselves. We lie, period, when we're scared. When you're scared of what might happen or what somebody might say, that's when we lie. So you lying to yourself out of fear. Let's get into these 6 topics, man. And like I said, it's probably a whole lot more. But when I book that I was reading, it talked about these 6. And I'm telling you, I have suffered through all 6 of these, still suffer through some of them. I know a lot of people that suffer through these. You can't tell yourself these 6 lies that keep you stuck, man. You can't let these ghosts of self-doubt keep haunting you. So the first one it talks about is the fear of poverty. But we know the saying, man, it take money to make money. Look, you're trying to hold on to the little chump change you got. Look, put it out there, man. You got to invest in something. It's the only way you're going to make it. You're trying to spend all your money on Newports and Hennessy. That ain't doing you no good anyway. Put it into something that might make something. Now, I'm not telling you to go out here and spend your rent money. I ain't telling you to go out here and spend the baby diaper money. What I'm telling you is, it's some money that you're spending on something that ain't doing you no good, that you got to be willing to risk it, that chance that it might do you some good. The only way it's going to happen, look, it's like the Merlin lottery, baby. The only way you're going to win is if you play. You got to be willing to take a risk sometimes. No risk, no reward. No pain, no gain. I know a friend of mine, look, man, he be doing his little investments and all of that. He been coming up lately. But he has the fortitude. He has the guts to chance it. Bet on yourself. Bet on a skill. You know how to cut hair? Go to barbering school. You know how to do hair? Start doing some hair. I don't know what it is that you know how to do, but you got to start betting on yourself. Look, man, ask not what this country can do for you. Ask what you can do for this country that might start putting some dollars in your pocket instead of you putting all your dollars into somebody else's pocket. That's all I'm saying, man. You can't let the fear of spending your money, you can't let that be the fear, man. It take money to make money. That's one of the self-doubts right there. Like, I don't know if it's going to work, man. I'm going to hold on to my 2 cents. Look, man, that 2 cents, man, come on, man. If you can count your money, you ain't got none. We trying to make some money that some accountants got to count for us. And you have to spend that little bit of chump change you got. You had to put it out there, man. You had to invest in yourself. You have to bet on yourself. Just be smart with it. I ain't saying just be out here putting it all on the craps table or out here putting it all on black. What I'm saying is find a skill. Find something that you're good at. Learn that skill and invest in yourself. Build yourself up. Become great. The second one, death. People be talking that crap, man, talking about some, well, we're going to die anyway. What's the use? Why even try? Why not? What do you mean you're going to die anyway? You're living right now. My mother told me this a couple years back, and it completely turned my thing. Because I used to be that person like, hey, man, hey, you only live once. You might as well, push it to the limit. But look, man, I'm 48 years old. I can't keep saying that bullshit because, look, I want to make something of myself. I want something. You only live once, but look, it's a long life. Might as well try to make something of that long life. You know how they say, you got them years that's on your tombstone, and then you got that dash in the middle. I want that dash in the middle of mine to mean something. And while I'm still alive and breathing, and I still got some time to put something in that dash, well, I'll be damned if I ain't going to try to put something in that dash, man. I ain't going to be talking all that, well, you only live once, you might as well, put it to the limit. That's crazy talk. That was me making excuses for wanting to blow all my money, for wanting to think that life was just a party and I could just do what I want to do and act all crazy. That's that immature thinking. No, man, that's some crazy thinking right there. It ain't only about talking about something you living once. It's true that we only live once, but you want to make the most out of that one time that we alive. You can make the most out of it, man. You got people depending on you. You got people loving you. You got people looking up to you, man. Get out of that selfish way of thinking. That's some selfish stuff right there. Talking about something you only live once, but you just going to just be out here acting crazy all the time. Get out of that way of thinking, man. Old age. Talking about something, I'm too old now, I'm too old. It's never too late. It's never too late. We're going to nip that in the bud right now, man. That's crazy talk right there. It's never too late to start doing what you love. It's never too late to become what you want to be. It's the only way you're going to be happy, man. You ain't going to never be happy and doing stuff that you don't want to do. If your heart's not in what you're doing, you're never going to be happy. That just speaks for itself. Bad health. Look, man. At the end of the day, sometimes we catch bad breaks in life, but don't let that deter you from doing what you want to do. If you're able to do it, get up and do it. Get up and do it. Get up and try. We got people that's, handicapped, that's doing great things out there. Don't let that be your excuse. Don't let your health issues be your excuse. And at the end of the day, it's probably something you can do to turn your health issues around anyway. I ain't trying to hear that. Stop being lazy. Stop procrastinating. You can do it if you want to do it. You can do it. Put your back into it. Look, man, get up, get out, and get something. Criticism. Woo, that's one of the main ones. What they going to say if I fail? How this going to look? I might look stupid. Look, it don't matter how it look. It matters how it feel. Don't be thinking about the right now and how it look, man. Some of the craziest things that people do when I see, it might look crazy to me, but it damn sure is working out well for them when you look at their bank account. We can't be worrying about how it look or what people going to say. Because at the end of the day, people going to have something to say anyway. They always talking. I see you got your little something. Look at that. Look, none of that matters, man. Put on your horse blinders. Stay focused to where you going and to what you doing. Stop worrying about what everybody's saying. Don't let people talk about your blessings, man. God got blessings for you. Focus on your blessings. Don't focus on the naysayers. The naysayers always going to have something to say. You got to learn to tune that out. And the last and final one is loss of love. Look, man, everybody can't go where you're going. Some blessings and some trips ain't made for everybody. For so long, man, people will sit and not move because they can't take everybody with them. At the end of the day, everybody can't go. Everything's not for everybody. Don't not go where you need to go because everybody can't go, man. At the end of the day, you might could get there and you might could bring some of them with you. Maybe. But don't let that be the focus. Don't let that be the goal. You do what you need to do for you. At the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do for you. Don't let the loss of love stop you from going where you need to go. Because at the end of the day, man, most time them same people ain't going to stop what they doing for you. You got to think about that, man. No holding back. Go be your true self. Get rid of them ghosts of self-doubt. I believe in you. It's time for you to start believing in yourself. This is your guy, Guitar K. Be more